what the types of anti-bullying measures are taken in the school?
See, in the next coming few years, you go to that, you check your mobiles, you keep typing things and you get every information. Sudhir Memorial is known for its innovative ideas, for its innovative thinking.
हेलो एंड वेलकम टू वेस्टॉक टॉक। मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट एंड दोस्त मानसी और आज हमारे बीच में है डायरेक्टर ऑफ एसएनआर ट्रस्ट एंड द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ सुधीर मेमोरियल इंस्टीट्यूट लिलवा, मिस्टर गोपाल ओझा। गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
Good afternoon, Mansi.
How are you?
Fine, and how are you?
I'm fine too, sir. It's pleasure meeting you.
Me
So,
too.
sir, you are in this educational field for so long time. So, what is that change that you have seen in the student from the last 5 years?
See, education, like other field, is very dynamic in nature. Let's try to understand that. And yes, as all the segments are changing today, you cannot keep away education away from it. Education has got the same amount, I mean, it's more just because the tech developments are there. There is a huge contribution to the technology towards education. And a school today or any system can only survive if it knows the right use of technology. If it knows that how are we inculcating that technology towards the best of our approach. If you have a classroom, you need to have a smart board. If you have a like teaching content, it has to be backed up with some online support. So it's been a change, it's going on, and it's good also. We need to accept it.
That's right, sir. Sir, Sudhir Memorial Institute is one of the best CBSE school in Havra, and it has been running since last decade. Like it's over a decade.
It's almost 1.5 decades.
Yeah. So how is Sudhir Memorial being so famous in these years?
See, there are lots of hard work behind it. It's not just what you have said can be answered in one line, to be very honest. There are so many aspects in front of the stage and so many behind the stage, which has been working like anything. Restlessly, they have been working throughout the period. And yes, to be very honest, we have been supported by a good team. We have the backup of a very favorable management who actually is ready to support us at any extent. We have a group of well-satisfied parents, students who have been there with us. They have got their results. They are performing. I can assure you that in this locality, if there's one school who contributes to the society, the number of doctors and engineers today, it's Sudhir Memorial Institute, Liluah. So it's really a journey of 15 years plus. Last year we celebrated our 15 years. So I mean, it's a journey of success, and it's not just any one factor or two factor which can be attributed. It's a complete package which has been working with us.
That's commendable, sir. So moving to the next question that I want to ask you is, in the world of AI and chat GPT, like students are very much into it. So that traditional ratta marne wala jo system hai, that is getting obsolete day by day. So how does Sudhir Memorial makes their students future ready?
Mansi, first of all, we need to understand that ratta marne wala, what you said, that's rote learning.
Yeah.
And chat GPT or whatever you said, that technology part,
Yes.
they don't have much to do with each other. Let me tell you one thing. Initially also, I mean conventionally, traditionally also, that rote learning was not a part of education. It was never. I mean, at one standard, you need to have your concepts. You need to know the matter. You can manage it. I mean, at the basic level, you have certain areas where you need to like memorize it. But it's not that you can go up with it throughout your career. If you are coming from a science background, we people are teaching mathematics. Suppose in class 4, 5, we ask some of our students that a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And if the child ever believes that why, it's nothing. You need to remember it as a formula. But there again, when you are in class 11, you have a complete chapter where all these things are taught, and there is a complete explanation. I mean, that binomial theorem. So rote learning, yeah, what you said ki ratta marna was never a part of education. It was not. It cannot be. Education is not something which can be, I mean, digested with a glass of water. It has to be conceptually developed. Yes, today it's coming more and more because of the competitive world, because of the number of competitions, because of the global involvement. I mean, it's not that you just need to, as a student, compete at a local level or at a school level or at a state level. It's a global affair. I mean, you sitting over here need to give an exam of anywhere which is conducted in UK and USA right now.
Yes.
So when there's a common platform, rote learning, yeah, just memorizing something, yeah, just trying to take something cannot be a solution. You have to be conceptual. You have to understand the matter. That's how the education will go.
Okay, sir. So, sir, moving to the next thing, mobile and social media addiction is a universal problem. So, what is that one advice that you would like to give to the parents for managing their kids' screen time?
See, you said that ki mobile addiction is a problem. I mean, why do you take it in that way? Let's put the matter in this way. Ki in today's world, can anything progress or succeed without technology? No, you cannot. You will never agree with me. So why education is barred out of it? What is mobile? Mobile is a technology. If there is something which can help in growing, in succeeding, I think we should accept it. Now, what comes is that mobile which you are exclusively talking, it has got both the aspects. I mean, yes, it shows what a child wants and it also shows what he needs. My advice, which I regularly give to my parents, ki rather than stopping your child not to see mobile or stop the screen time, like suppose don't see there and see you're looking at that side. So telling them ki don't see a mobile or stop your screen time or don't do that, actually it's somewhere, first of all, that they are intent. Matlab, if I say my son that look, don't see Facebook, I mean he will be continuously curious, yeah, I need to see the Facebook. So yes, that is there. But if a parent or if a guardian is giving a mobile and it is also supported with the right intention, with the right objective, ki look, that mobile also has got lots of information. I mean, today you are planning to have a career map, a roadmap for your career. Ki what next? I mean, you are in class 8 today or 9 today. So you are thinking that I'll become a doctor. But why are you thinking? Because probably your father's friend's son is a doctor and he is earning a lot. So you are getting inspired. Good. But how to become a doctor? What are the different steps of it? Where do you need to go and find this information? You don't need to go anywhere. You go to that, you check your mobiles, you keep typing things and you get every information. So if the right objective is provided with the mobile phone to the child, trust me, it is not going to be a problem. Yes, they will have some time for themselves, no doubt about that. But if they are also given the right objective, I mean, if I give my son or my daughter a mobile that look you, and my daughter is every telling that I want to do an MBA. So occasionally I sit with her. So which is the best institute? Now she's looking, well, what you are using a mobile? Find it out. How do you prepare for it? So when there's a loads of questions, now even she is ready, no, I need to answer my dad. So where do I get this information? And automatic somewhere or the either, she is diverted towards that information. So it's not a problem. It's only that we are giving that gadget, that mobile without any focusing or right intention and making them understand what it can be also used for.
That's correct, sir. Sir, as you said that, just you have given an example that a kid has heard from their father's friend's son is a doctor or an engineer, something like that. So sometimes parents also pressurize their kid for choosing a particular career or something.
Absolutely.
So what is that one advice that you would like to give to the students or to the parents for this expectation pressure?
See, this is a very good question and I keep on facing that. Thanks for that, and I'll really give you a right way out for this. Yes, some parents are looking up to fulfilling their dreams in their children's.
Yes.
That is something which is not correct. But let me tell you one thing, Mansi, that the generation has become more smarter and parents are not doing anymore. Only a very small percentage nowadays is there. And even they have started understanding. So yes, but then again, choosing a career is a very important thing. I mean, that was something we discussed from the parents' perspective. Now let us discuss from a child's perspective, from a student's perspective. Yes, it is important that the child should have some career goals. And it's high time when you are studying today, at least today in class 9 or 10, that you need to have some plans at basic level that fine, I'll be doing this. Because after 10, you have to specialize your subjects. After 12, you need to have some professional curriculum. So yes, that is there. And there, only taking an example of somebody who is doing good, yes, that should be an inspiration. I mean, I need to be get inspired by somebody. All of us, all of us need to be. You are also you must have been also inspired by somebody.
Yes.
So there's no harm in getting inspired by somebody. But then again, having a complete R&D, knowing about the right processes, knowing about the right steps, taking the help of the technology, and then deciding whether that is my cup of tea or not. Or at the right time, taking a plan B, understanding that what's best for me. And yes, for the parents, let them explore their opportunities, let them do the best what they want to do. Yes, that has to be disciplined and that has to be backed up with the right focusing and right intent. 5 years down the line, you cannot sit back saying, sorry, I could not do it, because the time has passed away. So that is also equally important.
Rightly said, sir. So as an experienced educator, do you really believe that scoring 90% in school or in college is the only way out for becoming successful?
No, not necessarily. To be very honest, not necessarily. Over the years of my academic experiences, I can tell you that some very, very good students at basic level, really doing very good, but probably had a very average career, and some backbenchers and some of them who were not having such promises, and they are doing far better. They are doing far better. So to be very honest, getting a particular marks at a particular level sounds to be good at that level. No harm about, no doubt about that. Even one day I was also anxiously waiting for my board's result. You are also waiting.
Yes.
But once that time passes, you hardly remember. And I assure you, I don't remember. But saying that, marks and those numbers, yes, it is good. It is satisfying at one moment of time. But that cannot be the career path, or that cannot just be the factor for your career. For a successful career, there are different parameters which is important.
Sir, Sharma ji ke bete ke 95% आए. So this peer comparison that happens at home, so it actually damages a child's psychology, right? So what will you say on this?
See, first of all, Sharma ji ke bete ka 95% आया है. It's good that we are praising somebody's child. There's no harm. इसमें तो गलत नहीं होना चाहिए. आप किसी के बच्चे के बारे में अच्छा बोल रहे हो तो ये अच्छी बात है, लेकिन साथ में क्या you are also associating your own child to get that pressure on it? If it is so, then it is not correct. Let him be with his own potentials. Let him be with his own level of IQ, with his own level of dedication. Let him, as I said, I always say that allow him to take his own chances, his own calls. 85% can also be good. 95% is very good. But that doesn't mean 85% won't be able to do anything. Uploading a child who has got 80% is any day good. We all need to celebrate it. So that's fair enough. But imposing it into somebody that, you will be also, you also need to get 95% or plus, or that is the only road to success. That's not correct.
Okay, sir. So this is one question that I want to ask you, that how many students are there in an average classroom, and what would you like to say about your students?
As per we religiously and dedicatedly follow CBSE curriculum with the CBSE standards. So CBSE says that it can be 40 students, 1 or 2 can be taken, which has to be kept aside. So a class of 42, 43 students is the only capacity we have in our classrooms, and that's how we cater our education system.
Okay. Sir, there is a myth in education that if you want to score, if you want to get the top results, you need to sacrifice your dreams, your basically your hobbies, and the sports thing that many of the students like cricket, football, something, but they have to just, they have to sacrifice it for scoring good marks. They have to give that time to their education. So how does Sudhir Memorial makes a balance in both the things?
See, sacrificing something, not just in education or in career. if I have to do 5 things today in any aspect of life,
Yes, sir.
I have to prioritize it. I mean,
Yes.
one has to be the priority, and I have to keep the second in the rank and third in the rank. So if you are calling that putting second into the rank or third into the rank is sacrificing, then it's fine. Because at the end of the day, I need to really focus on something. And that too in today's competitive world, I mean, it really becomes very important. So
Yes,
if a child has chosen a goal that I need to become a doctor or an engineer or a chartered accountant, so yes, it is very important that the priority should be there. And to meet up the goals, you need to really give up something. I mean, you cannot spend hours in the field. That's not bad also, but at the same time, if you really want a good ranking in your NEET examination, or you want to crack or you want to like pass through in the first attempt your CA exam, then spending those hours in the field is not going to help you. So hobbies, attending parties, social ceremonies, yes, that again, if you are striving for something, then it takes out something from you. I mean, you need to leave something also. Saying that, I don't want to say that give up your personal life and just become a machine type of thing. No, that's also again not possible. You need to meet your friends. You need to spend some time here and there. But once you have prioritized your choices, it's very important to focus on it. The things are very challenging today. If you are not 100% with your goals, trust me, success is not coming.
Yes, sir, that's right. Sir, today's generation, the students demand freedom, right? But the school needs discipline. So how do you manage it?
See, freedom is good, provided that it is backed up with the right discipline. That's important. Be it a school, be it your house, be it, I mean, your father, your parents. They also need to give you some freedom to do something of your own, to take some decisions. But they also ensure that you have to be more disciplined. So today, the students, the generation, not the students, the generation, yes, has a tendency that we should be independent. We should be independent with the way we work. We should be independent with the thoughts. We should be independent with our aspects of life. Fair enough. If you have attained a particular age and if you have the maturity, it's good. I will not say that let's stop it. Be careful. If something goes wrong, it's you who have to face the consequences.
Definitely.
And as a guardian or as a guide or as a principal or even as a father, if you say, yes, I would always say that be disciplined, because as I said, if something is not functioning or not going appropriately, it's you who have to face the consequences. Even not the parents will be sitting for that. So freedom is good. Freedom is, I really support that. Everybody should have some amount of independency, that you need to take your own decisions. You need to act accordingly. I mean, you cannot be a puppet with the n number of times that schools. So yes, but discipline should be there.
Rightly said. Sir, what the types of anti-bullying measures are taken in the school?
Anti-bullying measures. See, first of all is that the bullying, I mean, what exactly it is. A set of friends, I mean, talking to each other, and they are chatting, they are gossiping, and one or two tries to take upon the other. This is a common friendship. I mean, you have also been a friend.
Yes.
So there is one topic which comes where the three of them are taking upon you.
Yes.
Right or not? If that is limited to a degree, then it's a friendship. If that goes beyond a degree, then we call it as bullying. Let us understand that. That is bullying, if you agree with me. Yes or no?
Yes.
Till it was within a limit that they were taking some matter on you. You were thinking, chalo yaar, and it's fine. And we are taking, all of us have done that.
Yes,
but if that exceeds a degree, then it is bullying. There are two aspects. There are two peoples. One who is bullying or who are bullying, and other is who is been bullied upon. So see, first of all is that who is been bullied upon. You need to be more careful. You need to be more sensible. You need to know how to handle it, because right now, if I am telling that you do this and you don't do this, it's not the end of your life. It's just the beginning. Yes. When the children who are bullying, I mean, they also need to be careful that it does not exceeds the limit. It does not touches the sensitive emotions of that particular person. That is also important. You just asked me that what do we do, right? Yes. Yeah. telling the children, informing them, as I said. But one step we have started taking, I'll honestly share with all my guests, with all my audience, that hold some sessions, hold some programs where there has to be an interactive sessions among the students, where they need to open up, where they need to talk to each other, where they should be they should be allowed to speak on topics, and they should, once they have started practicing, I mean, at a particular age we know that it is hurting your feelings, I should not talk beyond that.
Yes.
But when I'm not at that maturity, I keep talking beyond that, and that is taken as bullying. So even today, for the last 2-3 days, we have been conducting a workshop with the students of class 4, 5, 6, 7, particularly on this matter, where the auditorium was filled with them, and we were taking different topics. We were allowing them to speak. The topic were not, most of the topics were not from the academics, but from the different aspects of life. And it was sports, it was movies, and lot many things were there, and we allowed them to speak. We allowed them to come together. We allowed them to put their arguments, and that actually, from both the peoples, gives them the opportunity that if I am bullied, I mean, somebody's point is not been accepted, so he should not think that I have been bullied. It's fine that my point was not accepted, and the others who are also, I mean, trying to approach on it should understand that, chalo, fair enough. Even if he did not say the right thing, we need to ignore it and go ahead with it. So this is not something which can be taught at one point. It cannot be taught in one classroom, in one particular period of time. No, it's not that. It has to be continuously put inside that generation. And there are different mechanisms. I said now the workshop for 3 days was really successful. They enjoyed a lot, and probably they directly did not understand what was the motto of it. They were thinking that chalo, we are having an interaction session, or we have been allowed to talk and we have been allowed to speak. It's a conversation class, or it's a communication development. But I knew that it has more to do with opening up, with accepting others' words, and as well as knowing to what limit I should put my thoughts. If this can be practiced, I'm telling you in general, that will actually move away with these problems. I'm telling you honestly. Everybody, my advice is that don't address these problems exclusively. Why did you bully him, or why did you do that? It will not be accepted. You need to work on a continual basis. You need to keep holding these types of programs. Your intention should be clear that what I plan to do.
This initiative is actually commendable, sir.
Yes.
Sir, change is not only important but necessary also.
Yes, true.
So, do you feel that there are areas in your school that needs improvement?
Change or improvement has got no limit. Everything has got an opportunity of improvement. So why do you put this education segment and my school away from it? There are lots of areas which we have improved in the coming years. And yes, we have lots of things to improve. Like, for example, if you ask me, one area which I'm finding is very important is children are getting educated. They are being provided with the right academic curriculum. They are also participating in the right co-scholastic aspects like we were discussing. It's a 360-degree holistic development. But what improvement is required from the basic level is wellness and well-being.
Yes.
We are not concentrating on that. The education system is still not, yes, I will not say it hasn't started, it has started. We have also started that. We need to really improve the thinking of the children's related to their wellness, their well-beings, not just about themselves, but the environment in which they are sitting, how they are accepting it, what are the important measures. I mean, just not being physically well-being and physical wellness, mental wellness.
Yes.
So one area of improvement which you will really see in the next coming few years. Sudhir Memorial is known for its innovative ideas, for its innovative thinking, for coming up with the innovative criteria. I'm telling you, next 2-3 years, we will be working on the wellness and well-being. It will be a classroom program. It's not just that I'm telling and we need to conduct some yoga show. No. It has to be a part of the curriculum. We have an integrated learning system where whatever topic you are learning, if there is an intention that wellness and well-being can be inculcated or can be mixed up with it. So that is one area as of now what I can say is really very important, not just for us. I would suggest everybody that take this topic, take this matter, wellness, well-being, not just physically, mentally, not just for yourself, but also for the entire environment, the living objects as well as the non-living objects. You need to work on it.
Okay, sir. Sir, admission is going on. So the parents are often carried away by the fancy posters or the fancy advertisement that's carried away. They are carried away by these things. So, what are the actual or the real parameters that a parent should look in for a good school for their kid?
See what you have asked. I mean, it's really not very simple. Still, the parent first of all should ensure that if I'm talking about a student of basic level, I mean primary and pre-primary level, there are different expectations, there are different parameters. I mean, you can't think that what a parent has to think about his or her child who is studying in class 10 or 12 is not the same who is going to get admitted in a primary or a pre-primary department. That's first thing. So when you are talking about a child of primary and pre-primary, then the parent should be more careful about that whether the school is providing that holistic development. It's not just about that memorizing that we started with our topic, rote learning.
Yes.
So is the school, is the system good enough to develop the skill of the child? The different skill developments are very important. Is the school believing in working on the skills rather than trying to complete too many chapters of the syllabus?
Okay.
So at that level, it is very important that whether the system is having the right opportunity, the right availability of skill developments. That's what holistic education is. Now, when you talk of senior level, then whether the school has got the right planning to meet up the career goals.
Correct.
If a child is in class 8, 9, if a parent is looking for a school where he has to admit his child in class 11 particularly, then what becomes very important is, will the system help my child to also meet the career goals? The life is very fast. I mean, that time is over when we used to have 2 years of class 12 and then wait for 1 year to prepare for some exams. You are lagging behind. So that 2 years has to be planned and organized in such a way it just not completes your class 12, I mean your higher secondary education, but also creates a opportunity for your professional courses, for your professional programs, for your professional goals. You can have a medical seat probably in a government college, or you can manage an engineering college where you need to go and study engineering. So whether the system is good enough to allow my child to prepare for both of them, whether the system is good enough to ensure that he or she is making up the second aspects also, or taking the second aspects also equally. So at different stages, it's the different requirements which they have. This is what a good school or a good system should provide.
But how the parents will be getting this knowledge, as you said? Because a school, if the parents are going to approach to any school, they will only say that our institute is the best one.
True. And everybody should say that also. There is no harm in saying that. And everybody should say, and as I'm telling, let's be very optimistic with our approach that everybody is good. I mean, everybody has to be good in any aspect. But you said that how will a parent understand? There are different ways. Like for example, if you look back to the results, if you see the performance of the school, one thing I will just say, don't get carried by those advertisements, those big banners and all where lots of things are showed, but ultimately when you come down to the ground level, they are not being fulfilled. So that's one area. Find out whether it is supported by a right set of peoples. I mean, the infrastructure I was talking, the system I was talking, whether we have trained peoples who are going to take care of your child. So take the feedbacks, gather the feedbacks of the peoples, talk to them, see the results. These are some of the ways by which they can understand.
Okay, sir. So last but not the least, I would like to ask you that why do you think your school is the right fit for a child?
It's not that I'm thinking, it's the people around thinking that. That's the reason that the society has been trusting us. If I am really telling today, we have 2,600 plus students today. We have the highest amount of intake in class 11. We have the maximum number of sections in this entire locality who cater for the science stream. I said earlier also, we are one of the schools who produces maximum number of doctors and engineers every year. I mean, this year also in 2024, 25, 26 sessions, we have, if I am not wrong, 6 or 7 medical seats and some good engineering seats where children have got opportunities to study in institute like IIT Kharagpur, studying mechanical over there. So yes, that is what has made us different from the others. I was right now discussing that what makes a school good. We do believe that if we are talking about the senior secondary level or the secondary level, then the student should be given good opportunity to prepare for all these exams. If I'm talking about my primary level and pre-primary level, then we believe that the child's skills are more important than rather than making him teach or ensuring that how many chapters he has learned or she has learned. So we have a good set of trained peoples who take care of the children, who knows, I mean, technically you need to be equipped. Every parent wants that something good has to be done. But in today's world, just thinking that I will do something, and if I'm not knowing how to do it, is going to be difficult. So yes, we need to have some trained peoples, which we have. Qualified teachers, yes, that's very important. And a good management who supports us with everything. I mean, if you go around to the school, you will find all the classrooms are having today the smart boards and the smart contents. We have a well developed like a mobile app where we keep sharing the details, not just the attendance and all, which is normal nowadays. We keep sharing study contents, we keep providing them videos, lectures, classrooms, programs and all at any level. I mean, it will be very important for you to understand that when I talk about lectures, acha, that sir must be talking about a physics topic is being taught and it is being shared. No, we also ensure that infant child's classroom, something was done, some activity was done, and we believe that even that has to be shared to the parents, because they also become aware that fine, this is what has been happening. When we are doing some activity, we should rightly know ki, is it that the activity done because of fun making, enjoyment, or has that something to do with some type of skill development? A trained person knows all these things. This is where we believe that we are different than the others. We have a very insight look on each and everything. We have developed our sports academy last year. I don't want to stop that saying. And we had a cricket team in just 1 year. We made up one cricket team which participated in one of the most prestigious tournament of the state, Mayor's Cup. If you have heard, most of them must be knowing. In Mayor's Cup, our our cricket academy participated for the first time, and out of the 72 teams, I will not say that they become winner or runner, but they went till the first top 8. So that was achievable right in the first year. I really congratulate the whole team for that, and I look forward that next year probably will be the winners.
Definitely, sir, you will. Thank you so much, sir. You gave us this time, and it was pleasure meeting you.
Thanks a lot, Mansi. Thanks
Thank
a
you,
lot.
sir.
Thank you, all of you.